My name is Madison, and what I'm about to tell you happened over the past few years, but some moments still haunt me, like they happened yesterday. I live with my parents and my two older brothers in a quiet neighborhood of 10 similar two-story houses. My parents and I sleep on the first floor, and my brothers sleep upstairs. The man in the road. It was a chilly winter morning. I had just woken up and was brushing my teeth when my brother Ethan barged into my room with a mischievous grin. Want to see a ghost? Come look. He led me to my parents' room. Across the wide street, obscured in thick fog, stood a man. He wore white pants, a light brown shirt, and an off-white shawl draped over him from head to knees. He wasn't moving, just staring at the patch of dense bushes beside the street. My mom was frozen in fear. I, however, thought he might just be waiting for someone. We watched him for what felt like 10 minutes, and then I had to leave for college. As I rode with my older brother Ryan, I couldn't take my eyes off him. The strangest part, when our eyes met, I could feel his smile behind the shawl. Wide, unnerving. My mom was frozen in fear. I, however, thought he might just be waiting for someone. We watched him for what felt like 10 minutes, and then I had to leave for college. As I rode with my older brother Ryan, I couldn't take my eyes off him. The strangest part, when our eyes met, I could feel his smile behind the shawl. Wide, unnerving, almost wrong. Hours passed. I returned home in a rickshaw, and he was still there, standing in the same spot, staring into the bushes. I wondered, was he watching me or something in the shadows? That night, my dad came home and said he had approached the man and asked why he had been standing there all day. The man said nothing. We locked every door and window, but even as I went to bed, he seemed to linger in my mind. By morning, he was gone, vanished, without a trace. The woman in the store? A few months later, my mom and I went shopping. At first, everything seemed normal. I wandered away to explore the store, bored with clothes, and that's when I saw her. A woman, dressed entirely in black, with long jet black hair and eyes unnaturally wide. Black eyeliner streaked down her pale face, and the smile. That same unnerving, wide grin. I froze. Panic set in. I darted between racks trying to hide, but a hand grabbed my shoulder. My mom. Relief washed over me, but her face turned serious. Did you see her? The woman with the black hair and the strange eyes. I nodded. She had seen the same thing. After that, we left immediately. But her image, the wide eyes, the sinister smile, never left me. The break-in. 2 years later, I moved to a new city in the U.S., living with my daughter, Chloe, in a second-floor apartment. One Sunday at 2:30 a.m., I woke to the sensation of someone reaching for my tablet. At first, I thought it was Chloe, but then I realized an unknown man had broken in. My heart raced. I screamed and grabbed him, and we struggled. We even toppled onto Chloe's bed. She was still asleep. I managed to push him into the living room and grab anything I could throw. Pots, pans, books, anything to scare him away. Finally, he fled out the bathroom window, which I had forgotten to lock. We later found out a group of thieves had been targeting apartments in the area. I was the only one awake to stop him. Even now, thinking about those 3 encounters, the man in the road, the woman in the store, the break-in, sends shivers down my spine.